Good morning, students. Welcome back to chemistry classroom once again. Today, I will start from combustion. Already, I have started in the previous classes. When a substance combines rapidly with oxygen, giving out heat and light, and the phenomenon is called combustion. So, what is combustion? It is the process by which normally, when a substance combined rapidly with oxygen, it produces heat and light. This incident is known as combustion. Thus, burning is combustion. It is the oxygen of air that supports combustion. That is why a candle which burns freely in air and is extinguished when the supply of air is stopped. So actually, the atmospheric oxygen support the combustion. And when the supply of oxygen is stopped, then the burning substance is extinguished. Comparison of burning and respiration. Respiration is also an oxidation process. In respiration, glucose reacts with oxygen to form carbon dioxide and water. Energy is released in the process and is used by the biosystem to sustain life. So, respiration is an oxidation process. In respiration, glucose react with oxygen and form carbon dioxide and water, and energy is released in this process, is used by the biosystem to sustain the life. So actually, in case of respiration process, basically glucose react with oxygen and it produce carbon dioxide as well as water and energy. So look at the reaction. Glucose plus oxygen form what are carbon dioxide plus water and energy. Though burning and respiration are oxidation process, they differ in many respects as mentioned below. Burning and respiration, both process produce carbon dioxide and energy, but they are different from each other. Burning is a fast reaction whereas respiration is slow. Burning does not need a catalyst, whereas that respiration takes place only in the presence of certain enzyme, whereas an enzyme acts as a catalyst. In burning, the residue, if any, does not retain water. So after burning any substance, the which kind of residue is left, they have no water molecules inside it. But in case of respiration, water is an essential residue. So there is a small difference. Burning is an oxidation process. Same way respiration is also an oxidation process. Burning is an exothermic process. Respiration is also exothermic process. Burning is a fast reaction, but respiration is slow reaction. It generally takes place at a high temperature, but in case of respiration, it takes place ordinary temperature. Normally, burning does not need a catalyst, but in case of respiration, it needs a certain enzyme as a catalyst. The residue left, if any, does not sustain water. Which kind of residue left? It does not contain any water molecules, but in case of respiration, water is an essential residue of respiration process. The combustion of nonmetals. Many nonmetals like hydrogen, carbon, sulfur, and phosphorus, when ignited, burn in oxygen to form their oxides. So, which kind of nonmetal, when burned in presence of oxygen, they produce particular their oxide, like hydrogen plus water, water vapor form हो रहा है. Same way, carbon plus oxygen, carbon dioxide, sulfur plus oxygen, sulfur dioxide. The combustion of metals. Active metals like sodium, calcium and magnesium, when ignited, burn brightly in oxygen. जब नॉर्मली एक्टिव मेटल्स को हम लोग ऑक्सीजन में बर्न करेंगे, दे ब्राइटली बर्न इन ऑक्सीजन. Sodium forms sodium peroxide, whereas calcium and magnesium form their oxide, calcium oxide and magnesium oxide as well as. Sodium plus oxygen ignited in the presence of oxygen, they form sodium peroxide, Na2O2. सेम वही कैल्शियम को जब हम ऑक्सीजन में बर्न करेंगे, दे प्रोड्यूस कैल्शियम ऑक्साइड. Iron, when ignited, burn in oxygen to form a black solid, which is mixed oxide of iron and iron. 3 is a mix of FeO and Fe2O3, represented by the formula Fe3O4. So when iron ignited in the presence of oxygen, they form a black solid which is a mixed oxide of iron 2 and iron 3. सो इसका मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्मूला बहुत अच्छे से पढ़ना है. आयरन 2 मतलब AfeO, आयरन 3 का मतलब Fe2O3, and they both represented by the molecular formula Fe3O4. This mixed oxide is called tri-iron tetroxide, also ferrosulfuric oxide. So it is also known as either tri-iron tetroxide or ferrosulfuric oxide. So इसको ऐसे याद करना, Fe3O4 is also known as tri-iron tetroxide or ferrosulfuric oxide. Because iron को जब हम लोग नॉर्मली ऑक्सीजन में बर्न कर रहे हैं, they produce a black solid which is a mixture of iron 2 and iron 3. As the compound is magnetic, it is also called magnetic oxide of iron because the mixture is too magnetic. That's why the mixture is also known as magnetic oxide of iron. आयरन प्लस ऑक्सीजन इग्नाइट करने के बाद प्रोड्यूस हो रहा है ट्राई आयरन टेट्रोक्साइड और फेरोसोफेरिक ऑक्साइड दैट इज ब्लैक इन कलर. द combustion of compounds. A large number of compounds, 2 are combustible. So बहुत सारा ऐसा कंपाउंड है जिसको हम लोग इजिली बर्न कर सकते हैं. ए कॉमन एग्जाम्पल इज अ कार्बन मोनोक्साइड which is formed by the combustion of carbon in an insufficient supply of air. If the atmospheric oxygen supply is not sufficient to burn carbon, that's why then carbon produce carbon monoxide. The compound when ignited burns in oxygen to form carbon dioxide. सेम वही जब मिक्सर को हम लोग नॉर्मली ऑक्सीजन प्रॉपर सप्लाई में बर्न करने लगेंगे तब दे फॉर्म कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. कार्बन मोनोक्साइड प्लस ऑक्सीजन फॉर्म हो रहा है कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. Compounds containing carbon and hydrogen are called organic compounds. All of them are combustible. So which compound contain carbon and hydrogen? They are called organic compounds. All of the organic compounds are combustible in nature. If an organic compound contains only hydrogen and carbon, it is called a hydrocarbon. If the organic compounds basically contains only carbon and hydrogen, that's why they are known as hydrocarbon. So which chemical compound contain carbon and hydrogen? They are organic compound. As because organic compounds are contain only carbon and hydrogen, that's why they are also known as hydrocarbon. In case of hydrocarbons and organic compounds containing carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, the products of combustion are carbon dioxide and water vapor. For example, methane CH4, the main constituent of CNG, butane C4H10, the main constituent of LPG, alcohol C2H5OH, ethyl alcohol, and acetone C2H6CO. On the combustion give carbon dioxide and water vapor because they only contain carbon and hydrogen. As because when they burn or ignited in the presence of oxygen, they form carbon dioxide and as well as water. Look at the chemical reaction. Methane plus oxygen burn कर रहे हैं in the presence of oxygen, produce carbon dioxide plus water. सेम वे ब्यूटेन प्लस ऑक्सीजन इग्नाइट करने के बाद प्रोड्यूस हो रहा है कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड प्लस वाटर. सेम वे अल्कोहल प्लस ऑक्सीजन बर्न करने के बाद प्रोड्यूस हो रहा है कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड प्लस वाटर. एसीटोन प्लस ऑक्सीजन इग्नाइट करने के बाद प्रोड्यूस हो रहा है कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड प्लस वाटर. सो हियर एज यू शुड लर्न द फॉर्मूला CH4, द मेन कंस्टिट्यूएंट ऑफ CNG. तो नॉर्मली हम लोग जो कॉम्प्रेस नेचुरल गैस यूज करते हैं उसका मेन कंस्टिट्यूएंट है मीथेन. सेम वे ब्यूटेन C4H10 इज द मेन कंस्टिट्यूएंट ऑफ LPG. नॉर्मली हम लोग जो किचन में गैस यूज करते हैं उसका मेन कंस्टिट्यूएंट क्या है? ब्यूटेन, जिसका केमिकल नेम है, मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्मूला है C4H10. In case of the organic compound contains nitrogen, sulfur or phosphorus are the oxide of this element is also formed. So in case the organic compound contains nitrogen, sulfur or phosphorus. So whereas which kind of organic compound consists with nitrogen, sulfur or phosphorus, they also produce oxide of particular element is formed. So student, I hope all of you understood what I've discussed in this video. So for today, up to this portion.